Hey, what's going on, everybody? Your boy DJ Serimanos, and I got a comment on my YouTube channel and they asked me, how can you mix this right here, Money, Power, Respect? And this is the original song right here. How can you mix this in without no intros and no outros and stuff like that? So I'm going to show you guys. So I'm going to use Still Dre, and this Still Dre is the original song also. And I'm using Tidal, and this is the original song. So I went to Tidal and I grabbed the original. So the first thing I did was listen to Money, Power, Respect. And the beginning, it sounds like Still Dre. So if you hit the beginning, I'm gonna put a cube mark in the beginning of this song right here. And I like this waveform. I like it better than the other ones, the one that's above each other. And the reason why, because I like to map them together. Like let's back it up. I like to see the beat grid together right above each other, like that. And what I like to do, I like to see the bottom one right here. I don't look at the top. I just try to look at the bottom one. The beat grid, you know what I mean? And then from there, I could decide, I could slow it down, fasten it up, you know, by using the pitch right here. And you could either slow it down, fasten it up, you know, try to match them together. So when I see them over each other like this, hold on, let me see. When I see them over each other like this, just like that, they're in sync. You know what I mean? If I look at the beat grid and I see them like this, it's a little bit off, and I just back it up a little bit. You know. So I like to see this. I like seeing this. See, check out. Let me show you the other waveform. This other waveform, the color ones, is right above each other. You can still see the lines, the beat grid. This right here, you can still see the beat grid. You can see that it's off. But for me, I like seeing the other one better. For me, it's better. Like when this one's off like this, you know. For me, the other one is better. I don't know why. I've been using the other one forever, and I guess I got used to it. And also, like if you use this one right here, the scratch mode, you can see the beat grid also even better. Watch. So in the beat grid is right here, the two lines right here, these two lines, the two lines right here, they're lined up, they're in sync. Same with here. But like I said, I like to use the other one better. It's better for me. This one's better for me. I don't know. See, I don't even look at the red and the blue. I don't look at that. See the way it's a little bit off right here? I don't look at that. I look at the bottom one. Sometimes I look at the top, you know, but mostly I would look at the bottom. The two big ones in the bottom. So I'm gonna put a cue on Still Dre. Check it out. So we're gonna go ahead and fast forward. It's gonna be a pretty, I don't know if it's gonna be a long video, but the first hook or whatever, when he starts singing, that's when I'm gonna put a mark. I'm gonna put a cue mark. So I already got my first cue mark, and I already got my last cue mark where I'm gonna mix it at. And this original song by Still Dre, this is original. It has like a little outro at the end. So he's up there babbling right here, look.
Put it in the
right here. Right here's all instrument now. So me, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put a cue mark to tell me to go ahead and skip the rest and go straight to the out, you know. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. So as soon as he started rapping, Dre, this part right here.
Taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E. It's it for the majors. Got love for the streets, reppin' 213. Still the beats bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change. Still I'm representing.
Right here, representing. I'm gonna back it up to this part right here, and as soon as a little mark hits that big mark, let me get rid of the money. I'm gonna get rid of this one, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So as soon as the mark, this white line, it's right here on that cube, right there. I'm gonna put a mark right here. I'm gonna put a cue mark, number 2. All right, so I'm gonna go to another one towards the end. Same thing, I'm gonna do the same thing.
Taking my time to perfect the beat, and I still got love for the streets. It's the D.R.E.
Representing. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put the white line right on that beginning of the cube. So now,
Sitting for the gangsters, sitting for the gangsters, sitting for the gangsters, sitting for the gangsters all across the world. Sitting for the gangsters all across the world. Sitting for the
so you could do this manually. When you see your cue mark, you could skip it. So let's try this. I don't like doing it because I'm never perfect at that.
Still rock my khakis with a cup in the crease.
Alright.
Still got love for the streets.
I'm gonna do it manually.
Still the beats bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change. Still representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting the counters and the lolos, girl.
How'd that sound? I don't like doing it like that, but let's do it again. Let's back it up. So you gotta go with the beat. You gotta just listen to the beat.
Still rock my khakis.
Alright, here we go.
Up in the crease. Still got love for the streets, repping 213. Still the beats bang, still doing my thing. Since I left, ain't too much change. Still representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting it.
I don't like it. I don't like doing it like that, but let's try it out.
Still don't get mine. Still representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still more living hard, barbecues every day, driving fancy cars. Still don't get mine. Still representing.
Nope, it's in this one. It's in this one right here. So I'm gonna delete the third cue. I'm gonna do it right here. So let's go ahead and delete the third one. I'll put a third one here.
Sitting for the gangsters, sitting for the gangsters all
Much better.
Sitting for the gangsters all across the world. Sitting for the gangsters all across the world.
Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. I don't like doing this manually. You could do it manually, but I'm not gonna do it manually. I'm gonna put a command here. And I'm gonna put right here on cue point number 2, I'm gonna tell it to go ahead and skip all this. I'm gonna say Q, or I could say go to, but I forgot what the command is. So I'm gonna just say go to. Go to cue number 3. That's why I'm gonna skip all that and go straight to 3. Now check this out. We're gonna do it manually now. It's gonna do automatic.
Still doing my thing.
Watch this. The wave.
Representing for the gangsters all across the world. Still hitting them colors and them lolos, girl. Still taking my time to perfect the beat.
That's way much better instead of doing it manually. So it skipped it on its own. Now the yellow mark right here, you could leave it at yellow or you could change the colors. It's up to you. For me, I leave it alone. I like to either make a comment here. So on this one here, instead of saying cue number 4, I'm gonna right click and I'm gonna put end. And it's gonna tell me that's where I'm gonna just mix it. And then I'm gonna remove this cue. I'm gonna put a marker only. And then from there, I'm gonna make it white. And then from there, I'm just gonna exit out. So now I've freed up that cue mark, but I have a marker only. All right, so when this part comes in, that's when I'm gonna mix in the other song. Where'd it go? Where did it go? Money, Power, Respect. All right, so now, check this out. I'm gonna show you something, because I like to do this right here. The palm, I like to control the fader with the palm. This finger controls this volume, so when I start going up, my palm starts sliding down this way. Okay? So I'm going up. I like to have it down. I go up, my palm's going down. But look at my hand. These two pinky, the pinky and this one right here, start turning this one down. So I could start off right here, turn this one down. So I got my pinky right here, my palm here, and my thumb and my finger here. So I start doing this. See my pinky turning it down? See my thumb turning down, the pinky turning down, and my fader's coming across. So it's like you're going on a circle motion, and you're controlling 3 things at one time. So this is an old technique right here when you have the turntables, and pretty much when you release it with the turntable and you're slowing it down and doing this, trying to hold the pitch, trying to keep it in sync. And then you use this hand right here to do this. But DJs now, they like to use both hands, one hand here, one hand there. I'm still a little old school, I still do this. Sometimes I come like this and stop, and then I leave the palm alone, and then I just do this and just turn it down. It depends what you want to do, but I like doing it like this. All right, so we're gonna do this right here with one hand. I'm gonna have the camera, and to make it easy, go ahead and just hit sync. A lot of people don't like doing sync, but to me it doesn't matter because you have your pitch, your beats per minute here, and you have your beats per minute there. And what I'm saying is that if you want to have this and you want to have that and you want to have the wave, you have to do everything by ear, right? So what's the point in having all these tools? What's the point of having the wave? What's the point of having these beats per minute if you're not going to use them, right? I mean, you use the pitch and you're adjusting the pitch and you're looking at the wave over here and you're trying to match. Then, like, for example, this one's at 95, this one's at 93. What's the point of doing this? And you're just looking at this and trying to match it together. My daughter could do this. I mean, she could do it without being a DJ. And I tell her, match it up. And she could just say, okay, that is the closest I got it. And I'd be like, go a little bit more. Okay, this is the closest I got. I mean, that's using, I mean, what's the point? Just hit sync. Don't be afraid. So anyways, let's do this. We're going to hit sync. And we're going to just go ahead and play this song right about right here. And then we're going to see that. Oh, another thing is that Money, Power, Respect, the vocals are very low. The beats is very loud. Well, I don't know if it's the beats, the violins, the instruments, everything's really loud, but her vocals is very low. So I recommend start going slow, start off low, and start coming up high, and turn this one down a little bit. And then stop so you can still hear on Still Dre. Stop a little bit. And then from there you start going up high. Then as soon as it goes, the clap, boom, cut it off. So there's gonna be a clap right here before she starts singing. Watch right here. Once you hear this. So I put a marker there. So once I'm looking at it, and as soon as I hit the marker there, I'm gonna cut it off. All right, so I put a mark. As soon as I hit that, boom, I'm gonna cut it off. All right, and a lot of people count beats, or they count the bars and all that. I'm old school, I don't do that stuff. I just do it by ear, and I do it by visuals. The visuals. Here we go. Your boy DJ Hermanos.
9, 5 plus 4 minutes. Add that shit up. DRE. Right back up on top of things. Smoke's on what you done. No stress, no seeds, no steams, no sticks. Some of that real sticky, icky. Ooh, wait.
Here we go.
Put it in
Here's a marker. There's gonna be a white marker coming. Here it comes. All right, let's do it again. So this is gonna be, I'm doing with one hand, like I said. If I would have had both hands. So let's do it again. Let's start off low.
Add that shit up. DRE. Right back up on top of things. Smoke's on what you done. No stress, no
Here it comes, here it comes.
no stems, no sticks. Some of that real sticky, icky. Ooh, wait. Put it in the air. Boy, use a fool, DR.
All right, now this one I hear, when it starts, when the chorus come in, I don't know where to at. Let's look for it. So right here. Right here, what I'm listening to the music, the instruments. So I'm gonna consider this the beginning of the break. I don't know what they call it. Like I said, I don't have this DJ terms, but here's where the beginning of the singing part comes in. I'm gonna mix the next song right here. Okay? Because I'm listening to the instruments. And I'm gonna mix in, let's see, I was looking at the title. And I was gonna go and try to do I was looking at something close to 95 beats per minute. And the thing that I found was Chris Brown. Chris Brown. And this is his original song. Now check this out. Right here, where the bass begin. That's when I'm gonna fade it off. So I'll put a cue mark right there. All right, let's go to the beginning. And right here, I like to hear the beginning of it. And I'll put a cue mark there. All right, so let's go ahead and hit Money, Power, Respect, and let's see what it sounds like.
Resurrect me back to this cat go shit, so I can make this album get back to cats this week. 230, 6'2", me bugs for you, that's like a cat versus a pit bull.
Here it comes.
No flip roll, keep hunger and plan for the future, cause you figure you gon' be older, way longer than you gon' be younger. Keep alive, money, power, respect, what you need in life. Money, power, respect, eat right. Money, power, respect, sleep at night, you'll see the light. Keep alive, money, power, respect, what you need in life. Money, power, respect, eating right. Money, power, respect, money, power, respect, money, power, respect, eating right. Later, got me thinking, babe. Tell me if you think I can win it, babe. I haven't heard from you, and I'm ready, babe. Just tell me what to do, and
All right, so what I did in this one, I used the filter. So go ahead, let's try it again. Back it up.
plan for the future, cause you figure you gon' be older, way longer
Here it
than
comes.
you gon' be younger. Keep alive, money, power, respect, what you need in life. Money, power, respect, eat right. Money, power, respect, sleep at night, you'll see the light. Keep alive, money, power, respect, what you need in life. Money, power, respect, eating right. Money, power, respect, money, power, respect, money, power, respect, eating right. Later, got me thinking, babe. Tell me if you think I can win it, babe. I haven't heard from you, and I'm ready, babe.
All right, so this is your boy DJ City Manos. Hopefully this help out. I mean, for me, use your tools, man. Use your tools. Use everything that you have on your software. If you don't have a virtual DJ, I recommend go ahead and grab this one. But if you use Serato, I'm not sure with Serato. I never used Serato. But this one has a lot of stuff on there. It has a lot of tools that you can play with. So this is your boy DJ City Manos. Hopefully this helps out. And go ahead and practice. Matter of fact, that song right there, Money, Power, Respect, is old school jam. And I'm doing a party this weekend. And they asked for 90s music, a lot of 90s music. And matter of fact, hold on, let me put this phone down. I want to show you guys something real quick. Because when the guy asked me about this, hold on, put the phone down. Because when the guy asked me about the, how do you put a song that doesn't have an intro, I have exactly something similar to that. And what I did, because for me, it was hard to mix. And I think it's this song right here. Hold on. I'm looking for it. Every little thing. I think it's this one. I can't find it. What's that song called? This one right here. Oh my goodness. I'm having so much trouble mixing this one in because the beats are not lined up. Because when she sings, it's not on the beat. You know what I mean? Let me play it.
And I will be a freak until the day, until the dawn. And we can all through the night till the early morn. The morning I will take you around the hood on a gangsta lean. Cause we can, any time of day, it's all good for me. Let me lay on the line. I gotta
So right here, the beginning, for me, this is the beginning of the beat, the first beat. And see that big black one right there, the big blue dot? Or this one right here, right underneath the beat grid. For me, that's the beginning of the first beat. And when she sings the song, the beginning, look where that big, if I want to mix this one in, either it's going to be right here on this first one, or this one back here, this one, for the beats to match. So I have to put a Q mark here, but then there's going to be a gap, this big old gap right here. And then there goes the first beat right here, so I got to either put a Q mark here or back there. I mean, this doesn't match. Or what I could do, I could play here and start slowing it down, trying to, get the beats to match. It is hard. So what I did, what I end up doing is putting this one to be the first song. So I put a comment there. So I put that's gonna be my first song because I'm having trouble with it. So anytime you have a trouble with a song, just put that as the first song. Who cares? This is gonna be my first song I start off with at the party. So I'm gonna start off like this.
I'll be a freak until the day.
You know what I mean?
Until the dawn.
And here goes the Q mark right there, the white one I was telling you about. I put a mark there. And as soon as that part comes in, I'm gonna mix in. I haven't decided what to mix yet. I'm still working on this one right here. You know what I mean? So I was thinking about mixing something in. Let me see, let's try this one. I was thinking about Posse on Broadway. Check it out. Where are we at? The beats per minute. Oh, you know what? I changed my mind. I'm not gonna do mix Posse on Broadway. I'm gonna do what's that one song? By what's his name? I forgot his name already. Man, I forgot his name. It's an old school song. It has the same rhythm as this one I hear. Has the same beat to this. See, for me, what I hear on this song, I hear Gin and Juice. I'm hearing this song right here, I hear Gin and Juice. But I'm not going to play Gin and Juice. I'm going to play another song, but I forgot the name of that dude. Oh, I just not remember. Regulate. So I was looking at Regulate, and I'm going to put, see, I got a couple of them. Let's see.
Regulators. We regulate any steel.
All right, I'm not going to do that one. Let's see this one. All right, this one right here. All right, I'm going to do this one. So let's change this to 93 beats per minute. Let's put this one down to the reason why I went to 93, because I like to meet in the middle. So like this one's at 90. Let's stop. This one's at 90, and this one right here is at 95. So I like going in the middle, somewhere in the middle. So this is a 95, this is a 90. So I'm gonna put this at 93 or 92, one of those. Because I don't want it to be too off. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right, let's put this at 90 something. 91, 61, right there, perfect. All right, so let's go, let's back it up. Now, check this out. The reason why on my comments, let's try this one over here. The reason why on my comments on the freak like me, the reason why I put loop out H, because I was gonna put a loop right here because I don't want this to happen. I don't want to be off and she starts singing again. So he's saying 1 to the 2 to the 3. along, like 2 times. I think he said like 2 times. I want to just put a loop in there, so I don't want to worry about it no more. So this is what I'm gonna do. So I don't have to worry about her coming in and singing and messing up my mix. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna put a loop in there. You know what I'm saying? So let's do this right here again from the top. All right, let's hit play. Here it comes, here it comes. Now this one I hear is the original too. There's no intro, there's nothing. This is the original right here. You know, if you look at that song, where's the Warren G at? Regulate. Is it? Let me see. The next one. This is the original right here. There's no intro, no outro. That's why you gotta just look around for some songs, you know what I mean? And also there's another thing you could do. Use instrumentals. If you can't find anything, look for instrumentals. Yeah, but I was working on this mix right here. I'm gonna do a mix right here. I'm gonna start off with her, Freak Like Me, and I'm gonna mix Warren G, and then from there I'm gonna probably mix I don't know. I'm gonna look through all these songs right here. I'm just looking at stuff. I'm gonna put some loonies in there. This one right here is a remix. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna mix this in with. I'm thinking about mixing this song right here with Mary J. Blige. Where's Mary J at? Thought I had Mary J. Blige in there. Family Affair. Here it is. So this is what I'm gonna mix this one right here. All right, let's back it up. So right here, he starts singing. That's why I gotta put a cue. I gotta remove this cue mark. Watch, listen. When he says hold up, that's when I'm gonna mix it in. So let's back it up.
Get out the way.
enough of that. That's enough of that. I'm out. I gotta work on that mix. So there's your boy DJ City Mano. Peace.